What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? To me, this is still today. It is a little bit after midnight right now, so unfortunately I did miss a day of my daily vlogs. So you have one going on tonight, and you're going to have another one going on tomorrow night. But tomorrow night's going to be going on a bit earlier, because I'm getting off at 7. We did get off earlier tonight. I had a power outage at my job, man. That was a bummer. So, yeah, not too fun. However, it is what it is, and I'm here. And Rorschach, what you doing, buddy? Goodness. We're right here. I got him running around a bit right now, checking stuff out. He just jumped in some stuff, and now he got all sorts of stuff on him, so he's got to clean himself off. And there's those Hippies. Well, that was fun. But no, I'm just out here with him, watching him a little bit, getting him to run around. I did have my friend here just now as well, who's also good with cats, and she was kind of watching him. I've been trying to get him to run around a bit, and he was being extra boisterous tonight, so I let him out, let him run around, let him check things out. He's been doing pretty good. He's not interested in scabbers in a way of intent or wanting to eat him. He's doing the kitty paw thing. He's trying to play with scabbers, and when you see them too near each other, scabbers is not that much smaller than him, so you know, that little guy be crazy. But he's out here, he's checking stuff out, he's running around. I'm gonna bring him back in here in a little bit, because now it's just me watching him, and I cannot trust that he will be okay or not. We will have to see. Right now, yep, checking out the table. But outside of the power outage today was a fun day and everything. I don't know why when people see a dude with dreads and stuff, they automatically think that you're in a band or that you play an instrument. Now, I do play instrument. I do know how to play instrument, but me having dreads does not mean anything about me knowing how to play an instrument. In fact, I'm probably pretty bad at it by this point. I haven't played an instrument in years. I haven't really had any band members, nothing like that, people to play with. And I lived with a person that I couldn't even play music around them, because if I did, all they would do was shout at me and say, all you do with your life is you work at your day job, come home and play music. And they were using that as a way to hurt me. And it happens so much that you can't play music and be quiet. It's just, you can't. I mean, you can be quiet enough, but no matter what I do, he would hear me. And then I would get attacked for playing music, even though I worked a freaking 8 to 9 hour day all day, and I wanted to find me a way to unwind. But because of that situation, my music was killed. I didn't really play music no more after that, you know, because every time I try to start playing music, I have this thing in my head, like, you shouldn't be playing music right now, you should be doing something else. And that has messed me up, which is one of the reasons why I kind of went into that depression spiral and stuff, and why I didn't do videos or something like that for a while. Something very important to me was told to me by someone I was living with for a bit, that it is wasting my time and holding me back and this, that, and the other. And when you force an artist not to be artsy, it freaking kills, man. So I didn't play music for a bit. I didn't do anything for a bit except drink hard and, you know, just try and float through life. And then, you know, I found my thing, you know? I guess music was never my thing in the first place because of that, you know, if you look at it that way. And I love music. It's a passion of its own design. It's more of a hobby I respect greatly. All the arts, really. I like to draw and stuff, too. I'm a bit of an artsy dude. It's just, I don't know if I'm great at it. Everything as far as art and stuff goes is opinionated and off of perspective, but I do not think what I do can interest the perspectives and opinions of a bunch of people enough to be considered an artist. Which is why I take care of the animals I do. That, and I do all the stuff I do. I do the vivariums. I love that stuff, man. I really do. I do believe that people who are artsy or nerdy usually tend to be people who are very much into animals and are probably going to be off the fly a better animal caregiver than someone who is not of that mindset or anything. And I do believe part of it has to be because the people that are good with animals are the people that have felt the heel of society. The ones that have been hurt the most, the ones that have been downtrodden, made fun of, or those that have anxiety, those who just have a mental thing that keeps them from feeling like the rest of the people out there, oftentimes animals or plants or something of nature ground us. People that be like that. And I'm part of that little group, and I'm not as bad. I still have anxiety nights, and then even in some videos, man, you can actually check out some videos I've done, some vlogs where I'm just, guys, tonight I'm just not sleeping. I got this feeling. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. It's anxiety. And thankfully, my anxiety is not crippling. Now, there is crippling anxiety out there. And I think there was a point in my life in my younger 20s where it did get a little crippling, which is where I turned to the things I did. But I do understand what really bad stress and anxiety can do to you. And there are days, still today, some nights when I'm alone, I could be doing nothing but chilling, and it hits you. And it hits hard. And it's not fun. So, I get that. But anywho, I feel that people who have that kind of mentality at times, or have been through bad stuff, bullied or whatever, tend to go to animals because some of y'all people out there just mean. And some of y'all have commented on some of my stuff too. But, you know, we shake it off. And honestly, if you feel like being mean or saying something nasty, I want you to say it to yourself in the mirror first. And, like, mean it. Like, mean it with the same intensity you're about to throw it at somebody. And see how it feel. Now, don't do it to yourself over and over and make yourself feel that way. Do not do that. I'm just saying, do it once and see how it feel. It should not feel good. If it feels good to you, then, I'm not the person to try to help you, but you might need a little help. And that's a nice way of saying that. There's just, yeah. It's just not a way to be like that, you know? I mean, he without sin, nowadays it's they without sin, you know? It's the way it was written in the Bible, he without sin. But the one without sin, the person without sin, cast the first stone, you know? We're all mess-ups. We all do bad. It's just sometimes we're on a high horse, and other times when we're not, we like to try to say nothing at all and hide away. So a lot of the times, the ones who do talk the worst and the meanest, y'all the ones who are probably the most hurt as well, or trying to cover up some hurt, or maybe something's not quite there. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But I can't get in that mindset. I used to, when I was in school, the only time I would ever, like, try and bully someone or something like that, so I try to be part of the crowd so they get the heck away from me and stop bothering me. And I still feel bad about it. I did it like once or twice in my high school and middle school life, and I hated it. I still think about it to this day. I was like, dang, I didn't like that. And that's what I'm talking about with where I have things I would probably have done differently, but I don't regret them or want to take them back because I learned from that. I grew from that, I guess. But anywho, that is a quick little thing. I'm so sorry, guys, that I did not catch the before midnight. I had a friend come over after a busy day. We had a lot of fun hanging out, playing games and chilling. And now I'm about to start winding down. I need to be at work by 11 tomorrow, which is not super early, so I got plenty of time still, you know? I mean, it's not another, 11 hours or so until I gotta be in, so it's all good. Not a problem. I'll go to bed soon. Insomnia is kicking my butt. I am wide awake. I see her. Oh. Anywho, just felt like being a little funny there. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna start winding down. Peace out.